Kishana hini karagiwi, Nachke Wachake Wingawa Hanangshana. Hey guys, I greet you all. It's me, Nachke. Welcome to this week's module of the Hoyt A program. Let me pull up my PowerPoint and I will get started. All right. So this week's verb, we're going to be talking about Homakini. Homakini means to visit someone. So learner will be able to tell about visiting someone, about yourself. You'll be able to ask another about visiting someone. And you will also be able to tell about another visiting someone. And we're going to be reviewing days, towns, and kinship too. So yay. All right. So the verb homakini, all by itself, that's third person, that's he, she, or it visits someone. Now you can see to make it first person I visit someone, you're going to add another A in there. So it's homakini. The first one's homakini. I visit someone, homakini. Can you hear the difference? Homakini, homakini. And then second person you visit someone is homanakini. Homanakini. All right. Oh, shoot. I hope my little picture isn't blocking I have the verbs up here in the corner for you because we're going to make sentences. Hopefully you can see those. Okay, so we're going to start with past tense sentences first. So, ham hoinige regi hichankara homakini. Ham hoinige regi hichankara homakini. All right, so let's figure this out. What does this mean in English? We've got a day. It's a past tense day. We have a relationship, and then we have the verb. It's got the double A in it. So who is doing the visiting? If you said, last Saturday, I visited my younger sister, you were correct. And hichunk is the kinship term for the female talking about younger sister. Okay. Next. Hampino baharegi hiniraga homana kini. Hampino baharegi hiniraga homana kini. All right, again, we've got a day of the week in there. We've got a relationship. Hiniraga, and then we have the conjugated verb. Now, the conjugated verb, if you look up there, which who is doing the visiting, you would also be able to tell by here the raga. Did you visit your older brother of a male last Tuesday? Okay, so hiniraga is the formal kinship term. Sometimes you might hear just nini. That's also correct. And then hamchakregi hidehira homakini. Hamchakregi hidehira homakini. So these were all formal kinship terms that we're using in these sentences. Again, in this one, you can tell which person it is by hira and then the conjugated or unconjugated verb. So this is, yes, a third person sentence. She visited her dega last Monday. If you said he visited his dega last Monday, you would be correct as well. Because when we're talking, we can't really determine if it's a he or she that is doing the action. All right, excuse me. Here we have a future tense sentences. Again, you've got the box up here to help us along. First sentence, gaga era or gagaira homa kini janed. Sorry about that. I was having a hard time deciphering that word. Okay, so you can say gaga era, but most people say gagaira. and then Homakini. So it's got the future tense kshene on there. But again, just look at the verb. Who is doing the visiting? I'm going to visit Gaga. Are you going to visit Choka? Okay, so you would set this sentence up the same way. You would just start it out with Choka and then insert the correct conjugated form of the verb and add jene at the end. So give it a shot. Okay, we've got choka era or chokaira, homana kinik janin. Chokaira, homana kinik janin. These are pretty simple, aren't they? I think so. And then finally, he's going to visit his younger brother. He's going to visit his younger brother. So think of the term, what is a younger brother of he, she, or it? And then add the verb and jene at the end. And you've got hisonghira homakinik janen. Hisonghira homakinik janen. Very good. All right, let's add some towns. Again, these are future tense sentences. So what does this mean? Ahu choeja nani era homakini take janen. Ooh, I threw in the verb to go. And that one is they, day, and shared. All right. This is just, we're just getting fancy here. So this is, I'm going to visit mom at Blue Wing. Ahucho Aja is Blue Wing, which is over by Toma. And then you've got mom, I visit, and then I'm going. Okay. So now that you know that, same sentence, are you going to visit dad in the Dells? What are we changing? We're changing the kinship term, and then we're changing the location. So if you know how to say Dells, dad, you'll be able to put in the you visit and then add Shadek Jane at the end. So ni sheja jajiera homana kini Shadek Jane. Ni sheja jajiera homana kini Shadek Jane. Very good. And finally, he's going to visit his aunt in Chicago. He's going to visit his aunt in Chicago. What is changing? The town, the kinship, and the to go. Gushkonank is Chicago. So Gushkonank eja hichui hira homakini reik jenen. Gushkonank eja hichui hira homakini reik jenen. Oh, that looks like that's all I have for you. So Jegunkida Nagapinigigi. So we look forward to seeing you on Wednesday. We'll have our session with our eminent speaker. Thursday, again, we'll be doing quite a practice. Those are both at 11 o'clock on Facebook Live, or you can Zoom in with us. And then what else? Be sure to check out our YouTube channel. We have all kinds of videos on there of what we've done in the past. So if you need to review, refresh, go ahead and check those out. So Pinagigi Naga Jige Honey Chakcho. See you all again.